What's happening, everybody? Taylor Peterson here again with Project 52, and it is week dos of Project 52. Have you failed yet? Think about that. When was the last time you pushed yourself to the limit of failure? How do you feel when you fail? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad, but then you think about it and you say, oh, that failure was a turning point and a lesson learned that I'm now going to build on? What do you think about failure? Roll the intro. Week 2 of this project is all about failure. In a positive way, though, and here's why. So, this last week, I've been studying for part 1 of my chiropractic national boards. The second time I've been taking them, I did not pass the first time. Some would consider that a failure. Others would consider that you didn't put enough time into it. Others would say you're not smart enough. But everyone has their own way of getting through situations like this. And this whole week, since I'm not out and about doing something because I was studying for my boards, I've been thinking about this. What does failure mean to me? And this is what it means. To me, failure is a good thing. You don't want to be failing constantly because then you have to rethink what you're doing, how you're doing it, and everything like that. But if you have a passion and if you are doing something like, say, working out or trying to eat well for a month, or you got a new project at work, or you just started a brand new project out of the blue off of 4 hours of sleep and a bunch of brainstorming like Project 52 is, you are going to get to the point where if you're passionate enough about it, you're going to possibly fail. But then that failure turns into rethinking, what can I do better? How can I adjust things in order not to fail? Relationships are another perfect example. No relationship's perfect at all. It never will be. You don't have two people that are absolutely perfect that come together and continue to be perfect. There are going to be failures. There are going to be bumps in the road. There are going to be things that push you to that limit of failure. And it's the same concept. That's not a bad thing. You just have to rethink, readjust, sit down with that someone and just talk about it. That's a positive thing. People think when shit hits the fan that, oh, I failed. I need to start all over. Oh, crap. What do I do? No. Step up to the plate, rethink about these things, and reanalyze and take a new approach to what you've been doing, but only better that. I got 3 points right here in front of me, and the first point is take a leap. I took a leap going to chiropractic school. If any of you know me as a student, I'm a good student. I wasn't a great student. School at times was difficult for me, but I knew that I wanted to do this and help others and make other people feel the way I know I can help them feel. That's why I made the jump. I took that leap of faith to get into school, and I did, and it's still going great, but there are times during this process where I have failed and I have hit rock bottom, and I'm like, did I make the right decision? And believe me, I made the right decision. It's just going to take time and support and constantly thinking about how I can better myself in school in order to get through it, and not only get through it, but get through it with the information and knowledge that I need to help others. Another huge thing, take a leap. I took a huge leap with this project. I'm not a fan of talking in front of cameras. I'm really not. I'm an introvert that can be a damn good extrovert at times. So this is a huge leap. I'm vulnerable in front of everyone. I'm talking to you face to face, and it's kind of weird. No one's here right now, and I'm just talking to a camera. But I'm taking a leap. I'm challenging myself, like you guys should, to 52 weeks. You don't have to do 52 weeks. 52 weeks of something different that gets me out of my comfort zone. And I'm 2 weeks in, and I'm already pumped for what's going to go on next week. But you guys are going to have to wait. Next thing, always be learning. Never stop learning what you are doing or what you are trying to become or what you're trying to do. Pick up a book, talk with friends, talk with people who are in the industry, or for me, doctors, network. Do stuff that will always continue to push the boundaries of your knowledge of that subject. With Project 52, I'm going to relate everything back to this, is I don't know anything about vlogging. I don't know anything about photography. I don't know anything about editing or stuff like that when it comes to photos or videos or photo shoots. I don't know that stuff. That scares the crap out of me. But guess what? I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to learn it on the fly, and it's going to be pretty freaking fun. And I hope some of you guys get laughs about it, because always be learning, educating yourself on something other than what you are doing as a profession. If you are trying to become a doctor, like I am, challenge yourself to stuff other than doctor stuff, medical stuff, muscle stuff, the gym, nutrition. I know all that stuff. I'm challenging myself to something completely different. That's what it means to be always learning and always educating yourself on doing new, fun, and exciting things. Last but not least, guys, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. None of this is going to happen overnight. And I am not the worst with this, but I want to rush things sometimes. And when I set out to do this project, Project 52, I made it 52 weeks because I'm going to have to be patient for 52 whole weeks to even see where this goes. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know where it's going to take me. I don't know what doors it's going to open. I don't know what people it's going to bring into my life, or people it's going to shy away from my life. Maybe people are going to get sick of seeing my face on the computer. Does that hurt me? No. That's fine. But be patient. If you're starting something brand new, stick it out. Do it for fun. Do it as a hobby. Do it as a side hustle. Don't think about money. Don't think about time. Don't think about what you need to get it started. Just get it started and be patient with the process. And it's going to work out. Chiropractic school, I'm being extremely patient. I actually should be graduating this year, but I'm not. So that's something that I've had to bite a couple times. I'm being patient with this project and photography and video editing and vlogging, hiking and landscape photography, just everything that I have up in this noggin of mine. I'm going to have to be so patient because I don't know the ins and outs of it. And I'm going to have to learn them. Like I said, I'm always learning, but it's going to be a process that is going to take some time. And I know that, and I'm ready for that. And I hope that one person that watches this will apply those 3 topics. If you're thinking about doing anything, just remotely thinking about starting something, do it. Don't hesitate, just do it. I don't like Nike. Go Reebok. Just get out and start. When you start, never stop learning the craft. Just keep going. Don't stop just because it gets tough or things aren't panning out how you wanted them to. And then the last one, be patient and everything is going to work out. Just be patient. Be patient. Guys, that wraps up week 2. I really appreciate it. If you haven't thought about failure, give it a quick second. Just glance over your last 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, do whatever. Just think about, have you pushed yourself to that limit where you have possibly failed? It could change your life. It could make you rethink some things. It could do a lot of good, or it can just make you think some more. It all depends upon how you personally think about failure. I do want to give a shout out, my first shout out, to Amber Temi. She just started up a new Instagram account. All of you guys should go follow it. Whoever follows this account. IG, Wood in the Works. Amber T is what you'll see. Go check it out. She is extremely talented. That whole family is filled with freaking talent when it comes to arts and crafts. Give her a follow. I'm going to put the link in the bio if I know how to do that. I'm also going to link my first video. If you haven't seen that one, what Project 52 is all about, go check that out. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the like button, go follow me on Instagram, which I will also put in the description below. Love you guys. See you next week. Peace.